In this video, I'm going to go over how much Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano you would need to become a crypto millionaire in the next bull run. So we're going to go off of the last crypto cycle and how much that it went up in each crypto, how much it went up in the last crypto cycle. So for Bitcoin, in 2019, the low of that cycle, it was $3,400. And in 2021, the peak of that crypto cycle, Bitcoin got up to $64,400 for 18.9x return. Ethereum, the 2019 low for Ethereum was $105, and it got up to $4,644 for a 44.2x return. And Cardano, the 2019 low was 3 cents, and it got up to $2.85 for a 95x return. So those numbers is what I'm basing these calculations off of. So for Bitcoin, the current low in this bear market for Bitcoin is $15,700. And if we look at the last crypto cycle, it went up 18.9x return. But every crypto cycle, we see that the return gets a little bit less. So for these calculations I'm doing, if we got a 15x return from the low, obviously this could go lower, resulting in the 15x being lower because say it goes down to 14,000 times 15 is obviously less than 15,700 times 15, but we're just doing it at the low of the time that I'm filming this video. So 15,700 times 15, which is what a 15x is, would be the estimated price for Bitcoin at the top of the next bull run to be $235,000. And if we take a million divided by 235,000, you would need 4.26 Bitcoin to be a crypto millionaire in the next bull run if Bitcoin got to 235,000. Obviously, for this scenario, you would need to time the low and the high perfectly to sell and still have $1 million. But we're just doing this to see how much you would need to actually be a crypto millionaire. And so the money needed to put into Bitcoin right now at the time of this video, Bitcoin's around $16,100. So that's what I did for this estimation. I did $16,100 times 4.26 to get $68,160. So if you bought $68,160 at the price that Bitcoin is today, you would end up having 4.26 Bitcoin, which, if these calculations are correct, at the top of the next bull run would make you a crypto millionaire. Now let's look at the numbers for Ethereum. So for Ethereum, the current market low is around $1,000. I just did 1,000 flat to keep it easiest. And if we look at the last crypto cycle, it was a 44.2x. So for this one, I'm doing a 40x because, as we talked about, the returns get a little bit lower every cycle. So if we do 1,000 times the 40x, it would be the estimated price for the top of the next bull run would be $40,000 for Ethereum. And if we do 1 million divided by 40,000, you would get 25 Ethereum you would have to own to be a crypto millionaire if Ethereum got to $40,000. And the price of Ethereum, the time of me filming this video, is around $1,100. So to buy 25 Ethereum at today, if you wanted to buy 25 Ethereum, it would cost you $28,425. So the money you would need to put in today to become a crypto millionaire at the top of the next bull run would be $28,425 for Ethereum. Now let's do it for Cardano. So Cardano by far had the biggest return just because it had the smallest market cap. So the smaller the market cap, obviously the more room it has to grow. So the 2019 low for Cardano was 3 cents. We already went over this for a 95x. So for these numbers, I'm doing a 80x because it goes down a little bit every cycle. And the current low for Cardano in this bear market is 3 cents. 3 cents times 80 would be an estimated price of $24 at the top of the next bull run. A million divided by 24 would be 41,667 Cardano you would need to own. And the current price of Cardano today is 31 cents. So you would need to put $12,917 into Cardano today to own 41,667. And if you own 41,667 Cardano, when the price of Cardano goes up to $24, then you would be a crypto millionaire. Obviously, all these numbers are estimates. This is almost kind of like perfect scenario type stuff, but it still is very cool to look at. And I also want to point out, if you look at the 2019 low of the last cycle, so if you look at the low of the last cycle compared to the low of this cycle, you see that even though Bitcoin is very volatile, going up from $3,400 all the way up to $64,400, and then all the way back down to $15,700, you see that no matter what, the low of the last cycle and the low of this cycle, you would still make a lot of money. If you bought at the low of last cycle, rode it all the way up to $64,400, but you thought it was going to $100,000, so you didn't sell, you would still, and then you rode it all the way back down to the low of 15,700, you would still be up almost a little bit over a 3.5 or a little bit over a 3x on your money, which is still a great investment for 4 years. So even though Bitcoin is very volatile, over time it goes up and up. Even though it goes up and down, blah, 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 you would still be up money from the 2019 low to the 2022 low. Same thing with Ethereum. The 2019 low was 105 and the 2022 low is 1,000. So that's a 10x on your money. Cardano, the 2019 low was 3 cents and now the 2022 low is 30 cents. So even though it goes up like crazy, down like crazy, up like crazy, but that's just the crypto cycles. The lows of each cycle still keep going up. So if you don't want to trade the lows and highs of crypto and you just wanted to hold long term, no matter what time you bought crypto, if you held it for 4 years, you would not be down money. So even if you bought it at the high of, say, the 2018, if you bought it at the high and you held it all the way to 2022, you're still up money. So, I mean, that's just cool numbers to look at. And I only did Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano because those are the 3 ones that I pretty much invest in. So those were the ones that I was researching. But, it's just cool numbers to look at. So if you want to become a Bitcoin millionaire by the top of the next bull run, put in $68,160 into Bitcoin, $28,425 into Ethereum, and $12,917 into Cardano. And obviously this only works if we keep seeing the same crypto cycles that we have in the past. We haven't seen crypto break away from these cycles yet. Obviously it can happen, but this is just like cool math to look at. It keeps you motivated to keep dollar cost averaging and not get down when you see the crypto markets. But yeah, that's all for this video, and thanks for watching.